surprise guest in Berlin, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelenskyy traveled to the German capital to join Chancellor Friedrich Merz on a video call with European leaders and US President Donald Trump. The show of European unity with Ukraine shows how concerned leaders are ahead of Friday's talks in Alaska, for which none of them are invited.
I told the US President and all our European colleagues that Putin is bluffing. He's trying to put pressure before the meeting in Alaska along all of the Ukrainian front. Russia is trying to show that it can occupy all of Ukraine. Of course, this is their desire.
Trump agreeing to the hour-long meeting with European leaders and Zelenskyy is seen as a small victory after relations turned sour at the start of Trump's second term a few months ago.
We've made it clear that Ukraine must be at the table as soon as follow-up meetings take place. We want the negotiations to proceed in the right order. A ceasefire must come first. Essential elements should then be agreed upon in a framework agreement. Finally, thirdly, Ukraine is prepared to negotiate on territorial issues. However, the so-called contact line must be the starting point. Legal recognition of Russian occupations is not up for debate.
Merz said that Trump largely shared the same views and promised to call them immediately after his meeting with Putin, which will take place at the Elmendorf-Richardson Air Base in Anchorage.
I'm going to call President Zelenskyy, and then I'll call, probably in that order, the leaders. There's a very good chance that we're going to have a second meeting, which will be more productive than the first, because the first is I'm going to find out where we are and what we're doing.
Merz said the leaders wished Trump good luck on Friday and that they hope his peace efforts will succeed.
This was a last-minute attempt to get Donald Trump's ear before he goes into a room with President Putin to discuss the future of Ukraine and of Europe. A nerve-wracking thought, not only for President Zelenskyy, but also for the European leaders, who can now only hope that the American president won't rush into promises or even a deal without consulting them. Step Vaessen, Al Jazeera, Berlin.
Don't miss out, get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news and expert insights. Like, share, stay ahead.